Hi, I'm Cher, and I have not posted in many, many months. It hasn't been a year yet, but it's probably been 8 months. And as you can see, I just graduated college, which I hope is good enough excuse for the YouTube crime of not posting every single day or weekly as recommended. Anyways, I am a little bit burnt out. It's been a month since graduation, and because I try way too fucking hard, I am going to try and exercise my creativity a little bit, because the biggest trap post art school is never creating again. And that would be a really large waste of the most expensive piece of paper ever purchased in my life, and I still don't even have it yet and won't until the fall. So the best way that I can think of to inspire myself is to go to New York. So I'm going to New York. So why did I feel the need to go to New York at all? Well, firstly, my lovely partner lives in Brooklyn, and I also have family in New York City, so it kind of made sense for me to get away there. I immediately packed my bags for New York the second I graduated, because I wasn't gonna have a job for a month. So I needed to find a way to occupy my time. I'm trying to make a life for myself there eventually, and I feel like it's kind of hard to figure out where you're supposed to end up post-grad. So I just needed a change of location, a change of pace, and I landed in Brooklyn. But that still didn't solve my question of, so what now? I'm trying to take my time. I haven't made art for fun in so long, and I remember in the final semester of my senior year, while I was running around planning my show, which I will show you photos of eventually when I am ready, I saw freshmen and sophomores experiencing printmaking for the first time in a way that I missed exploring. They were printing t-shirts and making books and tote bags, and I want to do all of that. So this summer, and hopefully the foreseeable future, I will be using my YouTube channel to do just that. I love making videos, but I want to do printmaking for fun again. This is what I am going to call my ideation phase and my brainstorming phase. I don't want making videos to exhaust me like it did when I disappeared for almost a year, but I also want it to be productive. So don't mind my cat. George, do you want to say hi? He didn't meow into the microphone like I hoped. I started my first day of teaching today at an art camp, and when I was working with the kids and they were having downtime and drawing, my teacher that I was working with, my supervisor, made them small books folding, and it reminded me of zine making. And I drew on a piece of paper and then folded it down into a zine. And it actually turned into something that I can see becoming a series of projects for myself. So this ideation phase is going to be zine making. So what is a zine anyways? Firstly, there's a fly going around my room, so sorry. I don't know how it got in, but it's here. A zine is a self-published, self-produced book. It can be as many pages as desired, but the greatest thing about zines is that it allows you to do what you want without any restrictions. People self-publish books all the time, but zines are usually seen as a lower maintenance project. So the zine that I made is one of my favorite kinds to make, which is a single sheet that is folded in 3 different ways to create 8 different rectangles that will be the front cover, the back cover, and then pages 2 through 7. And it is folded in a specific way that it will be able to hold its own shape after the fact. But when unraveled, the first page and the second page don't really line up the way that you would expect. The book that I made is just a simple scrapbook. I just called it Scrap by Cher. And I was just going through my scrapbooking materials, all of the ransom note letters that I've cut out myself, and figuring something out, going and finding things that I thought looked interesting, and making them into a zine. I hope to do more of these, and this was a really fun starter project. There's not much content other than the images inside, but I think it came out pretty cute, and I hope to make more intentional ones that I can then scan and reproduce. One of the best things about these is that it can be done as easily with drawing on one, scanning it, and printing, like Xerox printing or Epson printing, onto 8.5 by 11 paper, and I usually sell them for like $2, but they're also just like cute little things to have. They make great gifts. I've had friends who have made me zines, either about their favorite thing about me or something we both have in common. I had a friend who made me a zine about different cat doodles for my birthday, and I loved it. So it's a fun project, and I think that'll be a good use of my time to get me into the creative groove without feeling overwhelmed. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video if you made it all the way through. It's been a while, and I hope to keep it pushing. Bye.